Before y'all do anything, I want y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if y'all rocking with Dolph. Drop them dolphin emojis in the comment section. They giving Ricos to rappers, and they giving a lot of these celebrities fair time throughout everything that they doing. And I know a lot of people sit back and say, Moneybagg, yo, Angela Simmons is the main one who gonna take over CMG as soon as everything is done. And I can vouch for that because, as you can see, Angela Simmons is holding down the whole CMG right now as they going through this Rico. Everybody saw how the feds tracked all the way back to where it first happened at. It first happened in Miami, and then it led to Makeda's. This is where they set Young Dolph up at. It wasn't about no cookies. It wasn't about Young Dolph coming there to shoot no music video. Young Dolph was coming there on a business deal, and this coming from straight from Houston. I want you guys to really look at it, because Young Dolph had real strong ties with Houston. So Yo Gotti, what he did, he tried to get out of a jam, like he tried to get out of a certain jam just so that he can be able to keep CMG going, when we all know for a fact Black Youngsta haven't had a show in I don't know how long. People sat back and thought that it was a game, but we have to really look at the facts on what's going on. We have to really look at Young Dolph. He left behind a whole family, and ain't nobody really taking full initiative to step up and step in Young Dolph's place. But y'all want to take Young Dolph up out the game. It don't go like that. And Keith Lock looking at it like, if anything go down, he gonna have to testify. He gonna have to tell them what he know and what he saw. And I know everybody say Keith Lock want that, but we already know the situations that they got themselves into. And whenever you in Memphis, you know how they get down. You know you can't go on one block without somebody dropping your location and saying that you just left from over here. When people like Moneybagg, yo, Black Youngsta, Finesse 2 Times, Yo Gotti, they go out, they do shows, they do this, they go, like, some of them try to hide due to the Rico that's going on. You can't hide when all the evidence is set on the table.
The feds are fresh on everybody's tail. They know the connections that he's been having with Moneybagg, yo, and it's just so convenient that he ends up getting locked up for a 2018 pass hole situation around the same exact time that Moneybagg, yo, and Finesse 2 Times were beefing. Why are they trying to get him out the way now? What does he know about the CMG Rico that everybody's waiting to hear about, man? It seems like the whole industry trying to get Finesse 2 Times to be put back into the system, man. If you really been paying attention to what's going on, you would know that Finesse 2 Times was really supposed to be with CMG. He was rocking with Moneybagg, yo. He was rocking with Yo Gotti, but they tricked him. They got him to diss Young Dolph to join their side, but then at the same time, he gets taken down and has to do his bid. Back then, he gets out. They try to actually, get the bridge back put together so that he could continue what he left off with, because a lot of the songs that was taken and put with CMG artists like Moneybagg, yo, man. And so now Finesse 2 Times, he knows a whole lot. He exposed the whole entire CMG thing. He told y'all about the Yo Gotti contract. When the paperwork came out on everybody, he was starting to realize that people are starting to find out what actually happened, man. And then now that he was trying to go after Moneybagg, yo, and get his bread back, what you gotta understand is that he never wanted to diss Dolph. They made him do it, man. And Finesse 2 Times lost a whole lot of opportunity because of that. Look where all the CMG artists ended up. Look what's happening to Black Youngsta. Look what's happening to Moneybagg, yo, shows, man. Glorilla, she signed for $50,000 and she ain't got nothing back since, man. Was a plot. I don't know what they trying to do to Finesse 2 Times, but it looked like they trying to put him away for a long time, man. Y'all gotta see the setup happening. They trying to set up Finesse 2 Times because he knows a whole lot about the situation regarding the fact that Black Youngsta, Moneybagg, yo, and all of them, they had to give everything to Yo Gotti, man. Yo Gotti was trying to sell CMG, and he can't do that unless he owns 100% of Black Youngsta and Moneybagg, yo, and the Finesse 2 Times. They cleared everything, man. They called Jay Prince on the phone to let him clear all the finesse 2 times work. That's what they've been doing behind everybody's back, behind the closed doors, behind the scenes when the cameras is off and everything like that, man. They've been trying to sell CMG. A lot of people said that the Rico is the reason why Yo Gotti even wanted to think about even putting into the air that CMG was gonna be for sale. But he didn't just come up with that idea himself. Jay-Z, they sat down and looked at the numbers. The first thing Jay-Z told him is to get Black Youngster off the label. The second thing is that Jay-Z wanted to buy CMG so that if Yo Gotti get hit with the Rico, they don't come after CMG. They only go after the rap names and all the stuff that the people had already put out there. What you gotta realize is that Gotti and Yo Gotti's brother Big Jook told the fans everything, man. This is the reason why they picking and choosing who to get and everything like that. At the end of the day, they cooperating. That's why you have seen them catch so many breaks, man. Everybody knows this, and especially for those out of Memphis, they know what's really happening in the streets. They know the reason why Black Youngster's brother even got dropped, man. And this whole thing ties back to the reason why they trying to take Finesse 2 times out the picture, because of the fact that if you didn't notice, now you know. Finesse 2 times and Black Youngster was in a group with Moneybagg Yo. Yup, it's out there. If you didn't know, now you know, and make sure you subscribe, because if you really rocking with Young Dolph, I want y'all to put the Dolph emojis in the comment section, man, because at the end of the day, y'all gotta understand that they try to get Finesse 2 times out the picture so he don't tell what Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, and Moneybagg Yo been doing this whole entire time, man. Everything's about to come out into the light, man. Everything that was done in the dark is about to be exposed, man, because now that people starting to look around and they putting 2 and 2 together, and it ain't adding up. It ain't adding up about the fact that what happened to Young Dolph. It ain't adding up about the fact that the Privé restaurant all of a sudden randomly gets hit up, man. It ain't adding up about the fact that Black Youngster brother got clapped in broad daylight. What is all that about? This whole thing comes back to the situation of what happened to Young Dolph. Young Dolph got set up, and a lot of people noticed, but everybody try to cover it up, sweep it under the rug. People know that there's a lot of connections because Memphis is a small town and everybody knows everybody. What makes you think that them people don't know Black Youngster inside that cookie shop? What makes you think that Yo Gotti ain't try to work with a lot of the people that wanted to work with him inside that cookie shop, man? All it takes is one phone call to let them know that Dolph been coming into the store. Oh, Dolph here, hold him up.
Everything is put out there, and everybody know it's coming to the light. Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light, regardless of how long it takes. That's why everybody sat back and saw the feds don't play no games. The feds came and scooped Big Jook right up. Y'all already know Big Jook ain't get caught with no blicky or nothing. Gotti ain't get caught with no blicky or nothing. They came and got them, man. They ain't even want to turn themselves in because they already knew the consequences and what was going to happen afterwards. I want you guys to really look at what's going on, because in all actuality, we know for a fact who started this. Number one, Young Dolph. He started this whole thing, and Memphis ain't heat up until Young Dolph stepped on the scene and started the whole PRE. And I want y'all to understand, shout out to Paper Route Empire. Finesse 2 times shooter got picked up too. Everybody who played a role in everything that was going on, the ties that Moneybagg Yo and Finesse 2 times had, it all leads back to Young Dolph. After everything that went down with Black Youngster brother, Gotti, ever since Destolato got sent up, everybody know for a fact Black Youngster, he been on a run ever since the CMG Rico has been put into play. The feds have a 95% percentile of even convicted everybody, and people know if you get caught with a pistol, anything in Memphis, you going to the feds. People sat back and thought that it was just gonna pass over. We're not gonna just sweep this under the rug. Black Youngster, his brother, he got taken out the box. Everybody thought that this was gonna be like a revolving door where back-to-back CMG members just get taken down, and we already know for a fact how the feds got the Rico going on right now. Black Youngster, he has nowhere to hide, and I know everybody said that Finesse 2 times was one of the main ones who basically put into motion his ties with Moneybagg Yo. You can't hang out with somebody and not inherit the beef that they already got themselves into. A lot of people sit back and take things for granted. This is a revolving door. We have to understand. We have to open our eyes to the fact of what's really going on, because we doing this for Dolph At the end of the day, we know for a fact that everybody who played a role in this, they going down, and CMG is losing members by the day. You gotta understand, when them dudes start putting Finesse 2 Times paperwork out there, it all opened up a can of worms, because next thing you know, it was a spiral effect, and Finesse 2 Times, he ended up getting charged with something that happened years ago. I want everybody to really pay attention to this, because it all goes back to Young Dolph and what happened in that cookie shop. Everything that happened made the feds look back into it. This is why you rappers have to really be cautious and careful, because you see how a lot of rappers is going down. Rappers getting their chain snatched, rappers getting robbed at shows, and I want y'all to know one thing, the feds don't play no games. Everybody who got dropped during this whole case that had something to do with Young Dolph, everybody who was involved is going down, regardless of what's going on. You can get a knock at the door 3 years later and you would think you got away with something. Everybody know if you in the streets, you have to be cautious, because in Memphis, they don't play no games at all. And we doing this for Dolph. If you rocking with Young Dolph, let me know in the comment section. Throw them 999s in the comment section. And everybody sit back and thought that Raven was just gonna get away. She's not gonna get away scot-free, because all the evidence that has came out throughout the interviews that they put out there. Some even said that Young Dolph owned the whole parking strip mall where Young Dolph got sent up at. I want y'all to really pay attention and understand what's really going on, because they celebrities, everything is public. They know that everybody gonna go up, pull up paperwork, pull up old pictures. If you used to be hanging with the ops back then and now you claiming that you into it, you beefing with the ops, they pull up those pictures, just like everybody saw for a fact that Moneybagg Yo, Kenny Money, Key Glock, and Young Dolph had songs together. And people already know the affiliate ties that they already got in Memphis, because Double R and Trula Mafia was one gang at first, and then they split up into different cliques. This is why Yo Gotti is scared, because he know for a fact that everybody who he put in play and in motion to set up this whole Young Dolph play at Makita's, people know for a fact Young Dolph, he didn't deserve to go out like that. Yo Gotti, he going down for this. And people looking at it like, why would Finesse 2 Times even get himself in this? Finesse 2 Times is intertwined with everything that's going on throughout one thing, just by him signing to Moneybagg Yo. And we all know for a fact, they was doing a lot of stealing. They was stealing back and forth. And we know Finesse 2 Times, a lot of his songs came up missing. And they said that it came on that act cloud that Moneybagg Yo had. It's not just gonna magically appear. Everybody know for a fact, Finesse 2 Times left out that studio, left that MacBook in there, and next thing you know, Moneybagg Yo, he just got hit after hit after hit. And then we already see the spiral effect. They got into it at first. They was beefing because they already knew for a fact that you can't take nothing from somebody and think that they not gonna come and get it back. Finesse 2 Times, he played a good part in everything that was going on with the whole taking the songs and the lyrics off the act cloud. Everybody sat back and thought that Moneybagg Yo, that they was gonna be beefing for a long time. Now they squashed that as soon as he got out. That's why he signed to him. When these dudes was doing what they was doing, they didn't think about the internet. They didn't think about nothing. They didn't think about how it was gonna come back on them. They didn't think about how Young Dolph was the main one. Like, he's the reason why y'all even got money. He's the reason why y'all was even able to go back and forth and beef that long. Moneybagg Yo now was only getting money because of the beef with Young Dolph. And I want everybody to really look at that and really pay close attention. I like to send my condolences out to Young Dolph, because people play around, people play games when we already know in all factual reality, this is something that Young Dolph didn't deserve to get. They caught him outside of that bulletproof car. And I know a lot of people sit back and say, Young Dolph, he won by himself though. Of course he won by himself. He was with his brother. But what use of that if he still was the only one who got hit up and was the only one who got taken out the box? His brother ran out there chasing that white car. Big Juke was right across the street. What if his brother would have been hitting that Drake and instantly hit Big Jip across the street, what he would have got charged for what happened? Like at the end of the day, man, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, throw them dolphin emojis in the comment section. Hey, let me know where y'all from, man. At the end of the day, we know how they get down in Memphis, man. This is a revolving door. We have to really pay attention to this because Young Dolph ain't deserve that, man. Young Dolph went out like a G because his brother bust back at him. At the end of the day, we know this. So we gotta understand, and I just want y'all to understand what's really going on. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if y'all rocking with Dolph. Let me know if y'all a fan of Dolph, and let me know where y'all from.